Well, we're about ready to go. We're going to plant some corn this year. We got about a little acre patch of corn we're going to plant. Got the planter all set up. Put the corn meters in. Changed the sprockets over for 32,000 population, which you got 23 and a 19 sprocket to do that. It's like 23,271, I think it is, so that's close. Of course, then you judge by your speed. Adjust the row markers, which are way shorter now, which is actually a really good thing because this winter, we'll be able to stick it back there in that barn. So it ain't sitting right here where we can't drive through the barn. So yeah, if any of my Kinze guys know, I'm curious. If anybody's got a 4-row Kinze 2000 planter or 3000, how the hell do you adjust these? What my problem is not the adjustment itself, because what you do is you come in here, you say, okay, I got 4-row planter, 30-inch spacing. You take 4 times 30 equals 120 to the center of the planter. So you're taking measure from the center of the planter to your wheel on the ground. Well, I'm at 125. I couldn't quite get to 120 because then this tube would be past this plate here, be back in here somewhere, and I think I'd be too short, and then this would be hitting. Which you want this depth on here to keep that wheel from going in the ground. I really don't want to adjust it straight because I want something aggressive to where I can see my mark. So I'm just going to have to kind of judge it right now on how far on the tractor is 5 inches. So, but if anybody's got any ideas, be helpful. But I went ahead and I'm going to add a clip to the very front of this video you guys seen of the planter in the field. I made 2 dry runs with it just to see everything is binding up, chains are running good. Just kind of work everything around a few times with the meters in it, and it all worked just like it should. My hose system was very nice. I'm glad I did that with the row markers on one and the planter up and down the other. That's slick, especially for adjusting the row marker, because I could lay the markers down with the planter sitting down in it. I didn't have to keep picking it up and putting it back down. So that's all done. I went down and worked the field tonight. Got it worked in. It's kind of a swamp field. It needs to be drained. It needs to be tiled, but there's rock in there. It's kind of hard to tile rock, but it's just not draining real well. So I got it worked down and drying out on the top side. The bottom side's ready to plant. I could have planted it tonight, but I kind of just want to do it in one shot. So we'll come back tomorrow night and we'll run back over one more time with the disc. Just kind of lay it all in and then we'll plant it. But it worked down really good. I mean, it looks good. This is on the upgrade list this year. I'm wanting to upgrade this disc. I want something that's this year a bit bigger, 12 or 14 foot. It's been a good disc, served me very well. No complaining there. It's time to upgrade to something a little bit bigger. Because when this fall rolls around, we're going to work all the bean ground up, and that corn patch down there will disc it up and we're done. So I want something a little bigger, a little heavier, something that I can easily get parts for. These Olivers are kind of getting harder to get parts for through Agco, and yeah, it's just time to upgrade this piece. I found a couple I really want to Kraus, but we'll do our searching. Kraus or Case IH, something like that, something a little heavier. Like I said, this is the heaviest disc I could find at the time when I was starting out, and it was a $200 disc, so really can't complain about that. It served me really well, and it's covered. It's disced a lot of ground. It's been over a lot of ground. It's been over a lot of rock ground, so she's held up very well. It's served its purpose, and it has no hate in my heart for it. It's time to upgrade her a little to something that's a shade bit bigger, and something like too can mount a set of rolling baskets on the back of and not worry about the frame. This here's a little too light to mount a set of baskets on the back or have a pull type basket on the back. Kind of worried me pulling a damn coal packer behind it because it's heavy. So it's time to upgrade. Kind of ready for that. So anyhow, tomorrow night we'll catch y'all in the field. Well, got the planter loaded down. Probably put too much in each box, but for this little patch, it all worked pretty good. Put some graphite in there. Next is take it to the field and adjust my adjustments, which got the seed depth there. Pedestal wheels back here, which it's all set for. He was planting it at, so Might not mess with it a whole hell of a lot. But we're gonna fold the lids down and take it down there and plant some corn. Well, made partial of a pass here and got off and checked the seeds, and every row had seed in it. Looked like it's pretty good spacing. Decently deep. Packers are packing it in good, so we'll make another one and we'll get off and check it. Behind the planter here, you see we got seed, pretty good seed spacing. That's about what you want. I said the ground condition up here toward the top side is not the greatest, but we've already planted 4 passes now. So let's dig open this other one here. Just kind of brush back the top layer. Brush back a little more till you find the seed ditch. You kind of have to, there it is. There's that one. Find the other one now. There it is. There. There it is. There's that one. That's pretty good spacing. Let's do this one open. Same thing on this. There that one is. There that one is. Pretty good seed spacing. Yes, I may have double planted one there. Hit a little bump. Couldn't quite get through. There's popped one out of the ground there. Another one out of the ground. Not greatest field conditions, but we got rain coming, and our markers, like I said last night, are about 5 inches off, so it's not going to look awesome, but it's the first time ever planting corn, so it can't be too bad. This is what's nice is right here. Marker up. Marker up. Turn around, go again. Alright. I didn't get many videos because, well, I was kind of planting by myself, so I couldn't get no video off the tractor. The old Kinze done good. I'll be doing some corn updates whenever it comes up. Don't judge me on my first corn planting job I've ever done. I've never, ever planted corn before. And I know these markers are off, so they ain't gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna figure out a way to change that for next year. And beans ain't too really concerned about, as long as they go on the ground. I ain't too worried because I'm gonna X pattern them anyway. But the old girl did good. Everything worked good. I just got done. Me and Dad just got done cleaning out all the rows, cleaned the meters out, took the meters out of the planter. I'm gonna blow them out tomorrow night when I get home with a compressor, make sure all the graphite and all the fertilizer's out of there, because then we'll rust your meters. So I want to clean that out. I got all the seed out, cleaned up, put it back in the bag. We can reuse that seed next year. We went ahead and we spread triple 19 on everything, all the hay ground and on that corn ground there, and I worked the corn ground in, and that's all done. But this old girl did really good. I'm excited to plant beans with it because I'll be able to actually use it a lot more than just 10-15 passes. I'll be able to actually use them on about 6 acres, so get to really see what she does. But next thing's next is I want to start setting it up for beans, so I'll have to do all the sprockets and put the brush meters in and go through it that way. Combine hopefully be home maybe this week, so I can start going through the combine. But anyhow, it's getting kind of late. I'm going to the house. Got that all knocked out, and it's a project off the list. So anyhow, we'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more.